Next up, we are moving to Mexico City, where daily life in some parts includes out-of-control violence, killings, and drug cartels. So how does someone deal with life like that? Well, Tom Hansen takes us to one part of this dangerous city who's gaining recognition for being a guiding light for young people who are trying to escape this raging violence.
On the streets of one of Mexico City's toughest neighborhoods, known for gang violence, Rosario finds her target, aims, and fires. With her Rebel T3i, she's a sharpshooter in photography. In fact, photojournalism is her life.
This is a project I did on children with Down syndrome.
Rosario lives in Iztapalapa, a community on the outskirts of Mexico City with a population of nearly 2 million people. It's known for its high crime rates. Her home has tall walls lined with jagged shards of glass, keeping robbers out and shielding her family from the occasional bullets that echo through the streets.
How prevalent is gang violence?
If one gang or another gang have a problem, it's just easier for one to kill the other and the problem goes away. A good friend of mine was killed. He was at a store in the neighborhood and gunfight broke out, and everyone there was shot and killed.
Still, each day, Rosario gets up and makes a risky trek.
This area is known for being pretty unsafe.
Over this bridge.
My friends have been robbed right here.
To her refuge. A place called Faro del Oriente. Faro means lighthouse, and this center helps light the way for the local youth, offering young people like Rosario safety and an alternative to the life of drugs and crime that so many in this area turn to. From photography to yoga to concerts, Faro offers students many different options to learn the arts.
Faro del Oriente is a place for art. Like a lighthouse guides the ship, the school guides the students.
Famous Mexican journalist and photographer Jesus Villaseca joined Faro 13 years ago. After growing up in the area, he saw too many young people dying.
It's complex. There's a lack of opportunity. There's a lot of drug use, a lot of violence. We live in a social system that's broken, and it's really hard for everyone in this area.
He wanted to change that, so Jesus began mentoring young photographers like Rosario. His class, which meets in an old drainage tunnel at the facility, quickly became one of the most popular. Here, young people learn another meaning to the words point and shoot.
Students here learn to observe. Once you learn to observe, your opinions of the world begin to change. You begin to see value in things you didn't see value in before.
But there's still a long way to go. Iztapalapa's murder rate outpaces almost any other neighborhood in Mexico City. Much of the area doesn't have access to clean drinking water, and many in the community believe the corrupt government ignores organized crime, allowing violent street gangs to operate without being punished. For Rosario and other young people in the community, it's just a part of everyday life.
I'm from the mentality that when it's your time to die, it's your time to die. If you're going to get killed or robbed, you can't stop it from happening.
Still, there's a fragile optimism that things will get better.
Is there hope for Iztapalapa?
Hope? Yes, but we have to wait in order to see if that actually happens.
And that Faro could be the guiding light this community needs to better times.
Whoever comes to Faro isn't going to end up in cartels or gangs. They're going to have dreams and reach higher and higher and higher.
I found what I was looking for. As a person, as an artist, as a photographer, as a success.
Tom Hansen, Channel 1 News.
Tom, thanks for that story. Now, getting through to teens with art is something that many programs are trying to do, and we have a whole list of them over at channel1.com, so make sure you go check it out. All right, guys, we are all out of time for today, but we'll see you right back here tomorrow.